Morning.
Afternoon.
Evening.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Tuned into another Webby Sports Roundup with a bit of a difference this week. First and foremost, Terry has been to a funeral with me this morning. He's had a couple of other jobs to do, so obviously that I've got a replacement, and a top replacement I've got. And that's Kevin, my big borough man. Oh, it's
No, not so bad, mate.
You've been a bit poorly, so you feel better.
Yeah, I feel better today.
Glad you're a lot better, mate. And obviously my number 3, Simon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So I've got my number 3, my number 4, Sean Murphy's in England, number 5, and never forget.
Smogster, yeah.
What's happening? Never forget my number 99, Foggy. He's the main man. Right.
What number's Dawn?
Dawn, number 1.
Number 1, there you go.
Right, we're changing things around. Foggy said, come on, Webby, we're getting a bit stale. Let's change it around. So what we're doing, so now, because obviously we're Tuesday today, as we all know. Been a funeral this morning, so that's the reason I got a beer. So to me, big West Ham John, seen him this morning. Rest in peace, my son. That's from Webby and all the gang in Kalasovaki. That's number 1. Got another funeral tomorrow, which is Big Ray, Everton Ray. And another fantastic fella, did a lot of charity, worked for a charity company over in Egypt. He's been here for 2 or 3 years, as I've said in the last week or two. He's been poorly, intensive care, and if you just tuned in, you didn't know, and he passed away 1 o'clock on Sunday. So rest in peace, big man, and I will be at your funeral tomorrow, 100%. And Susie and the girls, love you all. Right, what Foggy said, Webby, just change it around on the basis. Instead of talking about all the games from last week, which is gone in past, which we've all seen on Sky Sports and TNT and so forth, what we're doing, we'll talk about the games to come. Next couple of days. So we got 2 games tonight, 6 I think on Wednesday, and there's a couple of more on Thursday. And we're going to do another little bit of a difference. We're going to talk about now, me and the boys, the 2 games tonight and the 6 tomorrow. Stop it, and then we're going to do part B. 2 games on Thursday. We're going to discuss the 3 massive games over the weekend with lots of goals in, lots of controversy, VAR, etc. And should it have been offside? Should they have played on? Was the referee right? Was he wrong? We all know the score there. And then on top of that, we've had 3 people or football managers been sacked last night. 2 in the Championship and 1 in the Premiership, which we expected. So the boys, we're going to discuss that in part B. So part A. Don't forget, this is Webby Sports Roundup. If you've not subscribed, you're not seen, subscribe for free. Any comments, please? We love your comments. Whether Simon, obviously Kevin or me, you don't agree with, please make a comment below. Or we're on Facebook page, Webby Sports Roundup on our Facebook page. Please join that. Foggy does a phenomenal job. Drinks in the Oakwood, Leon C. Right. What we're going to do, boys, then, we're going to do the first part A of today, Tuesday. We're going to kick off with the first game tonight, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Burnley. Now Wolves, again, 13th in the league, Burnley 19th. I think this is going to be a bit tougher than they expected, because with O'Neill, he was at Bournemouth, he had a tough job. They got sacked, don't know why, and they was at Wolves. Everything's going against him at each side, everything. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on tonight's game, Wolves-Burnley?
Joe, Burnley won 5-0 the other day, so they've just hit a bit of form. Burnley a bit of form.
First home game of the season, home win.
First home win of the season.
Yeah.
I think it's the first win of the season.
First win of the season,
yeah. So they beat. But listen, they beat Sheffield United 5-0. It was foreseeable. But tonight, I don't know. I can see it playing out to be a draw.
Yeah.
Because Wolves ain't that great at home, and Burnley ain't been good away. But Burnley going to thank themselves winning 5-0.
They've had a couple of great results, Wolves. They beat
Well, they beat the Spuds. They beat the Spuds.
Beat Tottenham 2-1, I think.
Beat City 1-0.
Yeah.
Drew with Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then got beat by the mighty Arsenal.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Say no more.
I think it'll be a draw. Yeah, I do.
I think Burnley will beat them.
Do you?
I think that was a massive. I know it was Sheffield United, and I know it was expected.
Yeah.
But I think Burnley, they play good football, and I think the manager's a lovely fella.
Yeah, I like company.
He's honest.
As the days go.
And I'd like to see them win.
Yeah.
I thought they'd have done better than they have. in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Me too.
The Webbys have been a bit naive, thinking they could play like they did in the Championship.
Yeah,
On a
sure.
bit of carpet.
But the other day they mixed it up a bit. They started playing a bit long and a bit short, and they mixed it up. So maybe it's what they should have been doing from the start. But I think if they can win tonight, they could go on a bit of a roll. Like
Turn their season around.
yeah, I think so.
Whether-
It could be one of them games.
Whether they've got enough in the squad, the trouble is, you see, the trouble not is, come January the 1st,
The transfer
window opens, then is there any money there? Can they buy?
Burnley,
Yeah.
definitely got money.
But
They've definitely got money.
I bet they haven't got many players that are going to be lost to the African Nations Cup.
No.
Whereas some of these other big clubs are going to lose them. So Burnley and your likes might benefit from that
Yeah, for sure.
particular tournament taking
that's
place.
right.
You've got the Ivory Coast players, you've got all those
Cameroonians, Senegal.
Now lots
all
of
of them,
these,
Nigeria.
I don't think Burnley have got so many of them like.
No.
So they might not lose.
They have
much
lost
of
one
their
or,
squad.
one or two players over the season.
Egypt,
yeah.
Salah,
Yeah.
Webby
Oh,
goals.
Salah, Egypt. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Tel.
So you know,
Yeah, no. So we're putting the line on the block. We're talking. What do you think?
I think the draw.
You think a draw?
I think Burnley will win.
Yeah. But I think Wolves. I'm going to go to Wolves. Not because I want Wolves, but I think I love watching them play. I think they play some phenomenal football. I think it could be their night tonight. I really
Well,
do.
one of us will be right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to go tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
So we've got it on air. We know what we're doing. That's it. Right. That's a Wolves win, a Burnley win, or a draw all day long. That's tonight. So we'll see that a bit later on. Right. Second game, which is a massive game for two clubs. We're off to Kenilworth Road, where they had a cracking 1-1 draw with Liverpool. Nearly beat them. Liverpool equalised in the last couple of minutes. Diaz.
Yeah.
And they're playing top of their table, Arsenal, who I think we're all going to go with an Arsenal win. But go on, Kev, you go first.
And Luton won their last home game against Crystal Palace, which was a huge win for them.
They beat them 2-1, but Palace they should have, but Palace had all one of the goals of the season. Elisa, he's phenomenal. And they can't believe they never won that game.
But I agree, Arsenal probably will win. They probably will win for certain. But what Luton do have is a togetherness.
Yeah.
They work hard, they work for each other.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that's holding them in good stead. They don't let loads of goals in.
No.
They haven't been hammered at all this season.
No.
I think Arsenal find it a tougher game than they think it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal, they're playing midweek, weekend. Not many gaps in between the games.
Yeah,
It might be a bit of a tough game for them. Like.
We were talking off air about how difficult it is to play Champions League, Europa Cup, Conference Cup, and then if there's a League Cup or an FA Cup or whatever, all these games, irrespective you've got a big squad, it doesn't matter, does it?
You still got to travel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Still got to
That's the
travel.
trouble. And you had Man United, Newcastle, right Dublin on the weekend. The plane obviously couldn't take off because of the frost and the snow. So they had to get on two big coaches.
Yeah.
And they sat there and you're in all this
Your
one.
legs,
So your legs and you're there for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, alright, so I'm going to go for a Gooners win.
Yeah, I think Arsenal.
Yeah,
win.
I think they'll
Listen,
win.
I don't want to put the box on.
I think they'll win.
But I think Arsenal have too much for Wolves.
I think you're
But like Kevin said, Arsenal played last Wednesday, Saturday, and now tonight.
Yeah.
That's 3 games in less than a week.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's not the biggest pitch. It's not far for you to travel.
Let me tell you something else. Arsenal last won there in 1984.
Yeah.
The last time we won there was
Is that
40
right?
years ago.
But you probably haven't played there much in between, have you?
Obviously, that's what I mean.
Because they've been in all the leagues.
Exactly,
They've
yeah.
been in the
They've been up and
conference,
down, they've been up and down.
You know, I think Arsenal
He's
win.
trying to prank us, sir.
Right?
I think Arsenal win 2 clear goals.
I think Arsenal win. I think if Arsenal start like they did against Wolves, score 2 in the first 15 minutes, we knock the South out of them.
Yeah.
You
Do
know?
you think Saka is the best player in the Premier League?
He's good.
The only reason I said that is
I don't think he's
I
a
was
very
talking to the gang in the 3 horseshoes here on Sunday afternoon, watching the Man City Tottenham, which we're going to go up to Park B, and they said, without each other there, Saka is the best winger. I said it's very difficult because you've got Grealish, you've got Foden, there's 4 or 5 English players who are all on the same level.
Yeah, but Grealish ain't doing nothing.
No, he's not.
£100 million
He's not
doing
winning.
nothing. Listen,
No,
he scored
no.
the other day. But if Man City could play Grealish in the 10 slot, you'd see a different player like Maddison.
Yeah.
He's not going to get that
Right?
position.
No,
Jazz.
Right?
Not with Rodri, no.
But Saka will be the first name on Southgate's sheet for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's the wing he plays on, he cuts in on the other
It's a-
foot, you
yeah.
see. And that's what he gives you, Saka. I don't know if he's the best in the league. You got to look at Foden.
Yeah.
Foden's a great player. But
He's played well. He's having a good
Foden for me can play all along the front line.
I think he can.
So it don't matter.
No.
I think Saka plays on one side, plays on the right side of the pitch, doesn't he?
We've lost the art of wing play.
Yeah, we have.
For me in the Premier League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have.
We've lost what since the days of Brian Marwood.
Yeah.
Well, a bit
Get down the
Martinelli.
wing and
Was
just-
it Martinelli?
No, because they can play it right along the forward line.
Yeah, yeah.
He can play centre forward, Martinelli.
Yeah.
No doubt, Foden
The
could.
one I remember is Armstrong.
George Armstrong.
George Armstrong.
Yeah, going
He
down,
was
flying down the wing.
He was a winger, wasn't he?
Steve
Number 7.
Highway. Steve Highway.
Yeah. Oh,
Keegan. Players like that going down the wing.
Do you not think it's because formations have changed?
Formations
Yeah.
have changed.
4-4-2.
And the wing back thing.
Yeah.
The wing back thing
we
stops
played
the wingers.
1-4-5-1, 4-3.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's
a
unreal.
Christmas tree.
All right. So Tuesday night tonight we're going for Arsenal.
yeah. Arsenal to win.
3-6
Definitely.
for Arsenal. Right. Let's go to Wednesday. Let's go tomorrow night's games. We've got 6 games there. We're going to go down to the Goldstone ground first. 8th of Brighton. I know.
Yeah.
Is it the Amex? Isn't it? It's Amex.
Amex,
It's the
yeah,
Amex, isn't it?
Amex.
I love the Goldstone ground. That comes
Yeah.
4 off Beaton.
You've got one of them cards.
They're taking on 11th place Brentford. Now Brentford. What did they do the weekend?
1-3-1.
Yeah,
Against.
they won, yeah.
Who did they beat 3-1?
Luton.
Luton, that's right, they beat them 3-1. That's what I knew they beat them. Griffin Park.
Won easy in the end.
Yeah. So we got Brighton taking on Brentford, 8th taking on 11th. So where you going with that, kid?
I think Brighton going to have to come back from a disappointing defeat
Yeah.
on the weekend
Yeah.
to Chelsea. I think
Yeah.
they'd be very disappointed. And I think they have got the bounce back ability to come back and beat
I think
Brentford.
they're brilliant, Brighton.
But
On the
Brentford
day.
have been on a bit of a downward spiral.
Yeah, they
and
have.
then they turned it round at the weekend, albeit against Luton.
Yeah.
But I still think Brighton have beat them for something. I think
Yeah,
Brighton
no,
have beat them.
they play some great football
Yeah, I
down
think
there.
Brighton have beat
And
them.
I'm really,
That
yeah.
Ferguson kid.
Yeah.
See,
As I
he's
said,
going
is
the other day.
he going to go Man United? They get sent up.
150 million quid.
That's what we were talking
Pull it
about
up.
only a few weeks ago. But
Pull it, Jim.
it is what it is.
You've got to pull it up. 150
so
million.
Kev,
I totally agree. I think Brighton will win. I think Brighton suffered on Thursday because of they'd been to Greece on Thursday night.
Yeah.
yeah, they did.
I think even though they were playing against 10 men when Gallagher did stupidity to get sent off.
I didn't see this.
I
It's 2 yellow
think-
cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 yellow cards. Stupid.
Definite
grab
red, though.
tactics. It was definite.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But he does it a lot, Kev.
But he's stupid.
But he does it a lot, the kid.
He does.
And he ain't. Listen,
He's a better player at Palace.
He's a good
when he was on
footballer.
loan.
Yeah, he was.
But he's not blessed with that bit of pace.
I don't
No,
think
no,
he's-
he's not.
He's like that sort of Lampard type midfielder, but don't score the
Should
goals.
Just
he,
a
be
mover.
should he be in the England
No,
squad?
no.
Never in a million
No,
years.
No
There's
chance.
much
Shouldn't
better
be anywhere
players.
near it.
No.
So what's Southgate thinking of that one? That's it. I think
Well-
what we'll do, can't do it next year because I'm going away to England. But we'd love to have a good talk on England. See if we can get 4 of us
the
together.
group and that, the group.
Yeah, we'll have a group.
What a fantastic draw they've had, man.
Yeah.
Look, if they picked it out themselves, they couldn't have picked a better one.
No, they must have. Man. But that's for another day. But we'll have a talk about that. So
We're saying Brighton?
yeah,
Yeah,
was it?
Brighton,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I think Brighton.
definitely. But I do like Brentford as well. I think
do.
on their day.
More of a home team though.
Yeah, defo.
Yeah.
Don't
Good
think.
at home.
Yeah, don't
Good at
think
home.
they don't
Difficult to
travel.
beat on their own ground.
They don't travel, do they?
And they're very hard to beat at home.
So we've gone for three on Brighton with the boys. Right, let's go to Sellers Park. Crystal Palace are 12th in the league, taking on 16th place Bournemouth. Again, there's another one. Bournemouth had a win. They won.
They've
didn't
had a
they?
great
Two
They
for
won
two against Villa.
Two,
It's
two,
a
two.
great
Hell of a result.
And beat Newcastle.
Newcastle the week
And
before.
they were in the league
Well, they
twice.
beat Newcastle 2-0, didn't they?
Beat Newcastle
Yeah.
2 weeks before.
That's when Trippier
2 weeks
went
before.
to the crowd.
And who did
Yeah.
they play? Who did they play last week?
Villa. 2-2.
No, that was on Sunday.
Yeah, they played the week before and they got a decent result as well.
They
I
did.
can't remember
They
what
did.
it was.
Was it Wolves, was it?
Can't think.
Can't think. We'll have a look at it in a minute. So Palace, listen, Palace. That at least I said he's cracking play. They got some good individual players, but sometimes
They beat Sheffield United. Sorry, they beat Sheffield
it was,
United
yeah.
before.
Yes,
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So,
was.
so
And
they
Sheffield
they-
United only had, if I remember, 10 shot, 2 on target. If I
Right,
remember,
yeah.
that was the game.
So they've won 3. They won those 2 and drawn
7
1.
points on the 3 games.
You know, and now they're going to Selhurst Park tonight. We take the fortress. It used to be.
No.
You know, we
No.
listen. We know Rodson's done a fantastic
Yeah,
job.
Rodson,
We
yeah.
all know-
A bit dour,
We
aren't
all
they?
know he's a bit too old, yeah. So for me, this has got Bordraw written all over it.
Oh, absolutely.
Bordraw,
Yeah.
and I mean a Bordraw. I
Nil,
don't
nil,
mean
one,
Burnley,
one, one,
Burnley,
tops.
Burnley, I don't really like the Burnley Wolves game. I think that'd be a good game.
Yeah, I think it'd
watch.
be a decent game.
Right, but this has got ball draw written all
Yeah, I'm
over
going to
it.
go Palace 1-0. Big shout out for me pal Alan Fernandez, who lives in England. He's a top quality man. Comes over here, quite a lot of parents live over here. So Alan, I'm going for a Palace win, son. Rest in peace, because you're still alive and I love you. Alright, go for it, Palace. Right, so we're going for
I'm going for a draw.
yeah,
ball
2
draw.
draws and a win for Webby.
Ball draw.
If you just joined us, you tune into Webby Sports Roundup. Sunny Tenerife, cloudy today, nice little bit of cloud. The reason I got me Blackberry on, me dark top is my bitter funeral this morning, so we'll pass on that one. Another one tomorrow, but it is what it is. So we just got to get on with our life. It's as simple as that. Just enjoy every day as you can, and follow follow your football club. Right, so we're done. Let's go to Craven Cottage. 10th, is it 10th place? What does that say?
No, the 14th.
14th, 14th Fulham taking on Forest. Now this is a funny game because we saw Forest lose on to Everton on Saturday night. I did here in the
Terrible
three
game.
shoes. It was a bad game, but that was the last
Never
game.
deserved to win.
That was the 3 points for Everton. I must
Well,
admit.
it was a big 6-pointer, wasn't it? Really?
Oh,
big
massive. And then you had Fulham. Obviously, we'll talk about the weekend's game, how unlucky they were at Anfield. Now, Fulham at home, they got I keep talking about ex-Chelsea's 34 years of age, takes the penalties. What's his name?
William.
Willem, yeah, I like him.
Terrible time at Arsenal.
I like him.
Did.
He had a terrible
Did
time
nothing,
at
did he,
Arsenal.
really, did he?
Oh, my
I like him.
God.
I suppose Fulham's a smaller club and whatever. But
All in here, about 34 now.
he's still got
34.
Yeah. So we're talking Fulham Forest. What's on that, Kev? What do you think?
I think Forest needs something. I think Forest are in a
Cooper,
bit,
they're in a bit of
they're in a
bad
bit of trouble.
Yeah, they
I
are.
think with that big lad up front, Antonio, whatever his name is,
yeah.
he's out for the season.
Yeah.
Chris Woods, is he a Premier League striker?
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
not a chance.
Is that the guy they got for Burnley?
Yeah,
Burnley,
yeah,
Newcastle,
they got him from
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Terrible football.
Big lump up front.
Yeah. He's from a game from years ago. He's
Yeah.
not a footballer.
Yeah.
For me, Fulham will win.
Fulham
But
will win.
Forest
He
desperately
probably-
needs something.
Coventry,
I'll go home win.
good boy. He'd probably do us a favour in the championship.
Yeah.
Actually, a big
Something
lump,
like that,
something
yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford his wages, mate.
No.
These people want a fortune and they're not even very good.
No, I know. That's what it is. So,
What do you think? I
So
think Fulham win.
Fulham Forest. Do you know something? I'm going to go for the. I'm going to sit on the fence for this one because I think they've got to turn it around sometime. They've got to crack in little side.
I was like that, to be fair.
I like Forest. I've got a
I know
little
you.
soft
I know
spot.
you.
Me and my mate Fred, who's just left me today, gone home today.
Yeah.
I think that we both like Forest.
Yeah.
Listen, it's all about Cloughie. That's why we all
That's
love
why we like
Forest.
Forest.
Fluffy
yeah.
and Taylor.
Because
Derby,
God, he was a god.
He
to
was a
football.
god, of course he was.
You know, and that's why we all.
And where
got
was he
a little
from?
soft spot for
Middlesbrough.
Forest, Yeah.
Yeah, he's a,
Exactly. Played for Borough, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, he did. He played for Borough, yeah.
Borough, yeah.
Manager at Hartlepool.
Yeah.
Was he?
My uncle was the goalkeeper when he was manager.
No.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
What they called? Monkey
Monkey
Angels.
Angels.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle played in goal for them.
Fantastic. Right. So Fulham Forest. So I'm going Forest, and you two going sit on the fence.
No, Fulham.
Oh, you think Fulham
I'm
win?
going for home.
I'm going for a home
And I'm
win.
going to go for. I think Cooper's going to change it. I remember watching them last year, early doors, start of the season, and I thought they were absolutely shocking. I watched Cup,
Yeah.
and I really mean they had some number 10 up front. Oh, I think he couldn't play in Division 2. But anyway, they turned around. The guy who owns it, is he Greek or
Yeah,
Turkish?
big
Greek,
Greek,
big
Greek,
Greek.
yeah.
He's that big,
Yeah.
and he has shot.
Yeah. Loads of
You
money.
know when you say put your money where your mouth is?
He's done it. And
He's
do you know
done
what
it.
else I like? I like how he stuck by the manager.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Total respect.
Not sacked him, nothing.
Stuck by him and still said, now you
Yeah.
are not in any danger.
No, that's right.
I hope
He
Forest
took him
win.
there.
My mate Cass, who's a big Forest fan,
Yeah.
I hope for him to win, but I just don't think.
And I've got Tony the Welder, a big Forest fan. He watches the show as well. Tony, when we got you there as a Forest win, super. Right, we've got 3 more games to go for Part A. Then we'll go to Part B in a few minutes' time. Right, we've got to Bramall Lane. Big problems at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United taking on Liverpool. Sheffield United bottom. We all thought Luton would be bottom. Liverpool second in the league, flying. Even when you're down, when you've got the players and you've got the squad and you've got the money and you've got the coach and you've got the supporters, you always seem to turn it around. We're going to talk about the Liverpool-Fulham game in Part B of today's show.
They've got goals in them, haven't they?
Yeah, when you've got Salah up front,
Their forward line's powerful.
It is, yeah.
Their forward
Diaz,
line's powerful.
phenomenal. They take the leg, they bring one in.
Salah.
The midfield isn't what it was.
Couple, was it? Couple,
Gakpo.
beg your pardon. Gakpo, yeah.
Big teeth in,
Bought it for
mate.
30
Big teeth in, mate.
Bought it for, I can't, I've got it. Bought it for 30 odd million. Superb. Right, so Sheffield United, we're going to talk about that as well, about the manager. Is he there or is he not? That's in part B. Right, Bramwell Lane, they're having an absolute dire season, aren't they?
Torrid time.
As
Torrid time.
we said 2 weeks ago, that they played Bournemouth and we had 10 shots, only 2 on target.
There's no way back for them.
No.
We don't know who they got.
There's no way back
No.
for them. Minus 28 goal difference. Minus 28.
128, is that what it is?
Minus
You know,
28.
I've got that on there. So what
Listen,
is on there?
tonight, right?
Yeah,
The only thing Sheffield United fans can hope for, right?
tomorrow,
Sorry,
Wednesday.
all they
Wednesday.
can hope for, right, is
Yeah.
new manager syndrome.
Well, we'll talk about that
Well,
obviously.
he won't take any
Right,
part in tomorrow.
right.
No.
And he won't want to because they're going to get beat about 4-0.
Right.
And he won't want to put his
I've
name
got
in
that down
place.
as an away win, and I'll tell you what, that is. Like, I don't bet, but that's like a certainty.
It is.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
that doesn't happen, it's a coupon buster.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we're all going Liverpool win,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
easy.
And easy.
Easy.
And easy.
Easy.
They could take 5 players out. Do you know what I love in the Liverpool team? I love the young lads.
But I
coming
hope
through.
it isn't, because I have a bit of a soft spot for
I
Sheffield
love.
United.
Is it
Well,
Elliot?
you can't see
Is it
any
Elliot?
other-
Is Elliot? Young lad, blonde hair, plays Liverpool. God.
And everyone likes to see Liverpool get beat, don't they, Tell?
Yeah, absolutely they do.
Oh, that Cockney Scouser that sits in number
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah. LTL. He looked like 007 this morning, but don't tell him that, that's for sure. Right, we've got 2 more to go for part A. Just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup. Don't forget, press the button, subscribe, all for free. Listen to the boys.
And these next two are hard.
These next 2 games are phenomenal. This is Aston Villa, Man City. Now, Aston Villa have won on the bounce 13, I think. 13 in the
To
league.
play
I think,
good
on the bounce.
football, you know.
Watkins,
Is it 13? They lost to Wolves though, and Arsenal beat them.
at home.
They lost 2. They're away tomorrow.
No, they're
Villa's at home.
Oh, Villa, I think
Yeah,
Man
no.
City have won 13 on about.
Villa at home have won 13 on the bounce.
Yeah.
Thank you, I stand corrected.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, no worries. Don't do it again.
I've got it down for a draw.
4th in the league. Villa.
I've got it down for a draw. But am I basing it on what I want?
Yeah, I think you maybe are.
You know,
But,
I'm basing it on what I want.
well, I think
I've got
Manchester.
to take my heart.
Yeah,
off of
you've got
my football head on.
Well, Manchester City, in my opinion, starting to show a little bit of arrogance in games.
Yeah, this is
Liverpool
why I
at home
think-
game, Sunday's at home game. Second halves, the arrogance in that football club now
Yeah.
is starting to cost them
Well,
points.
Well, we discussed that obviously from that. On
And I think Villa are going to beat them.
Yeah. Well, they got that Watkins. He's on fire. England international. Bailey. Look, I think he's absolutely phenomenal. His
The
leg-
Jamaican.
Yeah. Oh, he's phenomenal, isn't he? Right leg, left leg. Phenomenal. Scored a great goal last week. I think they're a cracking side to Villa.
I don't think City win this game.
No, neither do I. No, I think they're.
I've got it down for a draw. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think City
I
win.
think for the league it needs Villa to win.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. Because usually it's Man City. Listen, we're not saying we hate Man City. All we're saying we
No,
want
no,
it.
we-
But
want it
last season, it was Arsenal all the way.
Yeah.
Everyone
They're
kept saying
fantastic
City are going to win,
footballers.
City are going to win, City are going to win.
And
And
they
City did win it in the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I've just got this down.
That's why
I think it's a
all these
beautiful
big
draw.
games now, son, they're all
Every
I mean,
game's big.
Massive,
Luton
isn't it?
away tonight is
Yeah.
massive
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah.
Massive.
We've seen some fantastic games this season.
Arsenal win this game tonight. They go 6 points clear of City.
Right, Villa, Man City.
Draw.
Draw.
Villa win.
Villa win. I'm sitting on the fence. So sorry, Man City, we're going to hit you tonight. That's for sure. Right, we've got 1 more game to go in part 8 of today's Webby Sports Roundup on a Tuesday. Altel's not here today. The reason why is because been to a funeral. I went with him, but obviously went to Toby Jug, had a sandwich and a drink with lovely Emma, John's wife. So rest in peace, John Boy. All love you to bits, mate. Big West Ham fan. So Kevin is over for a few weeks. He's been poorly as well. I messaged him 2 days ago and I said, do us a favour, could you come in and be my number 2? Not a problem. So big Kevin's here. Loves his borough. Watches the Middlesbrough every single week with his son. Right. Last but not least, game tomorrow, which is a massive for Bournemouth. Probably for more for Man United. We've got 7th place. Don't think the Villa are 4th mine as well. Man United, 7th place, after being beaten by Newcastle on the weekend. I didn't watch it. I watched last 10 minutes, and they're awful, absolutely awful. So it's United taking on Chelsea, who are 10th, so 7th home to 10th, which means nothing. So give us your verdict. What do you think?
Draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chelsea a bit of form at home. Well, not home, so they beat Brighton away.
They beat Brighton at home.
I think, yeah, it was at the bridge. Yeah,
It was at the bridge.
I think Chelsea have turned a corner.
Yeah.
But I still believe they've still got too many players there
Yeah.
trying to fit in.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows his best
You
11.
know,
he
he still doesn't
can't
know
do.
it yet because he's had injuries and things like that. But I think they'll get something tonight.
But the guy Jackson up front. What do you think of him?
Nicholas Jackson, not bad. He was a cheap budget when he was.
But
on.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
going by what they spent.
Do you know where he come from?
He was cheap.
Do you know where he come from?
Villarreal.
Villarreal. That's what I
Yeah.
said before. Yeah.
Villarreal, the yellow submarine.
They're
Yeah,
playing yellow.
yeah, the yellow submarine. But United ain't it form yet. And I say this, it's not the manager.
No,
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not the
I've
manager.
said it before.
Totally
it's not
agree
the
with you.
manager.
Listen, they bought this. Right. Who was the English guy they bought?
Mason Mount.
Terrible footballer. How did they ever get an England squad?
Our Southgate put him on the team sheet first.
Unbelievable.
I'll never
But that's
know.
number one. Number two, he didn't want McTominay, but he's come back, scored a couple of goals.
He's playing the best football.
playing the best
That's what I
football.
mean.
Yeah.
So he's fitted in because
Yeah,
he's
he's ever
available
played.
and he's playing good football.
Casemiro
And
was.
who's the other guy? Was he Argentinian? Antario? He came on his sub on
Pilastri.
no, not Pilastri. the other
Guanacho.
one. No, you
He
know,
started.
there's another guy came on, bald-headed guy.
Oh, Amrabat, the Moroccan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Amrabat, the
Amrabat,
Moroccan.
yeah. Now, where does he fit? I mean,
Well,
he's nothing special.
He's a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, he's nothing special,
Yeah.
is he?
Him and
He was
and
fantastic in the World Cup.
Yeah. Him
Yeah,
and
we know that.
Him and Casemiro, right,
Yeah.
being your 12 midfielders, you're going to get mullered every week.
Yeah, of
and
course.
play with them till they're both old,
Yeah.
right? Casemiro's about 31.
Yeah.
Right. Amrabat's got to be 28, 29
Yeah,
if
good.
he's a
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Right. You're going to get an arse whooping every week.
Yeah.
Playing them two. You need one with a bit of pace and one to stay back.
Yeah.
You know.
And Casemiro's in.
United.
They're good, but they've gone back
The other
now.
day, Martial didn't chase a ball down.
No.
He never does.
So Ten Hag said to him, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
more energy.
Yeah.
And Martial said to him from the centre circle, like, what do you want me to do?
When these
I would
two
have
were
took
doing
him
nothing.
straight off.
Back chatting.
He's saying that Rashford and Garnacho
Yeah.
are doing nothing. What do you want me to do?
So it's a picture, no sound, basically, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right, them three,
Yeah.
I would have took them all off.
They're a club,
I watched-
they're a club in turmoil, aren't they?
I watched YouTube
I mean-
yesterday, and there's another YouTube, Webb and O'Neill.
Yeah.
They were on there with this guy, and he was smashing Rashford. He was nearly swearing. He was.
So
Why
he
would
looks
he do
lazy.
that?
Do you know what? That's
It's like he's got no
I
interest.
look at him.
But he's a class player.
It's like he's
He's
got no
20.
interest.
He's 25, 26-year-old, and he looks totally distant. Does he not like football?
Yeah, I know.
Because he looks to
He
me.
used to love it.
He looks to me as though he's not happy
No.
playing football.
Well, that's what we
he
said
looks
the
to
other day,
me
he's not
as if he
interested.
doesn't want to play football.
He needs a goal, Kev. He needs a couple of goals.
I don't think it's anything
not
to do
that,
with that.
no, it's not
I think
that
it's
because-
him. I just think he doesn't like football.
They gave him the penalty to get his confidence up,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Arsenal did with Havertz.
Yeah.
And he took it and scored it. But it's not the.
He's
it's
walking.
has a
He's
problem.
walking
like
around
he's
the
got no
pitch as
interest.
if he couldn't care
It's like
less.
he's got no interest, Webby. That's what it looks like to
For
me.
me, he doesn't look as though he wants to
Whether
play
he wants
football.
to be an MP, or
I
whatever
don't know
he
what he wants to be, but for me,
he is not.
I'm telling
shaping
you,
up.
if I was Manchester United, I could
Yeah.
get good money for
Yeah.
him. I'd
Yeah,
get
I'll
rid of
take
him
it, yeah.
because he
He's on big
doesn't
money,
look
but
as though he
nobody's
wants to play
What's
football.
It's a 300 grand a week
300 grand a
wages.
week, isn't
gotta be
he? What he
300
drives,
grand a
cars
And
he's
let's
got.
be honest, Ten Hag knows that Garnacho isn't going to chase back.
No.
He's got two full backs there the other day. Who?
Well,
Why
Bissaka-
he didn't play a short left back, I do not know.
Well, Bissaka messed up on the goal against Newcastle. He didn't follow him, did
He
he?
did, but that kid
Yeah, but
runs,
he's a
runs,
good player.
runs up and down. He
Well,
runs
that
up and
man
down.
Bissaka,
But he was
ain't-
getting,
ain't-
he
he's a
was
good
getting no
fullback.
help whatsoever.
No.
Absolutely none.
Okay, right, listen, let's close this one up. So, tune into Webby Sports Roundup here.
Man United, by the way,
Yeah,
as you
sorry.
say, the seventh,
Oh, let's go to,
and
yeah.
they've got 24 points. They're
Yeah.
not that far away
No.
from the top four.
No, playing that bad. Right,
Playing as bad as they are.
what do we think then? Home win, draw?
A draw.
away?
I've got a draw.
I'm going to say a draw.
I'll say United 2-1.
you would do. But
Yeah,
that's,
no,
that's
good.
your red tinted glass.
Yeah, that's red tinted glass. Yeah. Okay. Right, Webby Sports Roundup. If you like what you see, like what you hear, as I say, downstairs, please subscribe. Facebook page, Foggy does it for us. Phenomenal. We started with 52, I think, followers. Now we're into 170 odd, and we're looking to get 200 before Foggy comes out and sits in one of these seats
Next to me.
in early January, next to the
Next to me, Foggy.
the Spud against the junior Simon, man, absolutely quality. Any comments that you disagree with Big Si, Kevin, or you agree with him? Same with me. Then please put a comment. We'd love to have the comments. And on top of that, I send the boys the comments to say, listen, he just called you a so-and-so and he doesn't agree with that. So
Everybody's entitled to an
We're
opinion.
all have an opinion.
That's it.
The more comments, the more opinions, the better for us.
yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
Then we just fight back with them.
Call
So-
us anything you want.
So we're going to have part B in a few minutes' time. All I'm going to say is, from me, Webby, Kevin, number 4 is number 2 today.
Thank you.
Top man, big side.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, side,
Nice
top
one,
man.
nice one.
And
Cheers, man.
we'll
Cheers,
speak to you
man.
very, very soon for part B of Webby Sports Roundup on your Premiership football.
How long do you think?